Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? I hope you will be fine. You will be doing fantastic at your homes. How do you do? Today students, welcome into English lesson. Today I am going to share some list of common English phrasal verbs with you. You will learn them, you will memorize these phrasal verbs and you will make sentences with them, and then after writing them on a piece of chart you will share your video in the group. So students, I am going to share list of common English phrasal verbs and their meaning, phrasal verbs meanings and their most common use. The first phrasal verb which I am going to discuss with you is ask for. What is the meaning of this phrasal verb, ask for? When you ask someone to go with you to a certain place or for a special occasion too. Spend time together and have fun. If one or both parties involved are interested in a romantic way, then it is considered a date. So you are asking for something. Ask for. I asked to my friend, let's go to a hotel and had a good dinner. Okay? Ask for mean to ask something for some purpose, for going purpose, for some picnic purpose, like this. Okay, the next phrasal verb which I am going to share with you is back down. So what is the meaning of back down? To withdraw your position in a fight, argument or a plan, etc. Okay, back down means to withdraw your position in a fight, argument, plan, etc. So how we will utilize this word in a sentence? Back down. Ali backed down while he was arguing with his cousin and left the place. Okay, I hope so the meaning is clear to you. The next phrasal verb which I am going to share with you is back off. What is the meaning of back off? When you leave an emotional situation or to allow someone to handle something alone. Back off, पीछे हट जाना. It means that you are not going to take that thing more with you. You are leaving that thing, leaving that situation or a statement. Back off. Hina backed off when things were not in her favor. Okay, so this is the sentence of back off. So students, you will make sentence with this word and you will submit your work. The next phrasal verb is back up. Back up means to walk or drive a vehicle backwards. He was moving his car back up to reverse it. Okay, how you can utilize this word into sentence? Back up. To walk or drive a vehicle backwards. He moved the bus back up to take the U-turn. Okay, so you will make your sentence and you will share it with me. The next phrasal verb which I am going to share with you is beat up. Beat up. What is the meaning of beat up? Beat up means when someone punches, kicks or hits someone. ठोकर लगाना, मारना, beat up. So how you can utilize this phrasal verb in the sentence? Ajmal beat up his little brother while their parents were not at home. So you can make another sentence. Asma beat up with his class fellow when she was not returning her money. Okay, I hope so this is clear to you. The next phrasal verb is break up. Break up. Break up means to stop a fight. To stop a fight. Break up means to stop a fight. He broke up when the situation was going to be worse. Okay, I hope so it is clear. The next word is bring back. What is the meaning of this phrasal verb? Bring back. To return something you have borrowed. Aisha has back my camera, or Aisha has brought back my camera when she came back after the trip of Murray. Okay, like when you are using phrasal verb, students, you can use the second and third form of that phrasal verb, what the situation demands, what the sentence demands. Okay, it is not necessary that you will only use this phrasal verb in the first present tense or in the first form, bring back, she bring back something to me. We can use it like this also, brought back. Okay, bring, brought. So you also know the three form of verbs. The next phrasal verb which I am going to share with you is bring over. Bring over. What is the meaning of bring over? It means to bring someone or something from one place or area to another. So it is all about the movement. Bring over means movement. The movement of one place or one thing from one to another area. Okay, how you can utilize this word into sentence? He bring over my English book which she has taken from me, which she has borrowed from me. Or we can make a sentence, she brought over the TV trolley from TV lounge to drawing room. Like, the situation is clear, one thing is moving to another thing. The next phrasal verb which I am going to share with you is bring up. Bring up. To bring something from a lower level place to a higher level place. If something is on the downside, we are taking it upside. For example, on the present time, what I am doing? I am bringing up the next phrasal verbs for you. You can see I have said bringing up. So you can utilize the word, the phrasal verb according to the situation. I am doing this work presently, so I will put ing with it. I am bringing up the next phrasal verbs upside. Otherwise, you can make sentence with this. I brought up water tub to the full level. It was little less in the plain side. I brought up the water level in the tub, in the water tub. Okay, I hope so it is clear to you. So students, it is a vocabulary for you which can enrichen your English. You will use these phrasal verbs in your daily English while you are writing something, some creative writing, some topic to speak about. You will learn these words and you will make sentences with these phrasal verbs on a piece of chart, and you will submit your video or your audio, or you can send your chart where you have written the word meaning sentences with these phrasal verbs in the group. Thank you so much. Had a good time. Take care. Bye bye.